Okay, coaches, we're gonna go over squat therapy. The value in this is that we are going to be able to develop the squat position across all the squats. So if your athletes get good at squat therapy, they will be better and have better development across their front squats, their back squats, their overhead squats, all of it, which is going to be really great. We're going to look at the general setup. Now this is going to be a setup with Jenny in a squat rack and a PVC pipe that's going to block her forward travel. We're going to use medicine ball on top of plates in order to give her range of motion in the bottom position. But this isn't the only setup. You could do this in a rig with barbells or PVC pipes, or you could do it up against the wall with boxes or medicine balls as well. So let's look at this real quick. Basic setup. Jenny's going to set up facing towards the uprights. She's in her squat stance. I am going to set up athletes for success here by giving them a range of motion with a medicine ball that is definitely achievable so they can have some success. And the arm distance away from the uprights is a full arm to half of an arm. Again, set up your athletes for success, and we can always make this harder. She's going to start with her arms overhead. We want to have good body positioning, so belly tight, feet in the right position, eyes forward. Now, I'm going to direct traffic as a coach and ask her to move really, really slow down to the bottom of the squat, pausing her if need be, and making adjustments to improve her position along the way. So Jenny goes down, nice and slow, asking her to push your knees out, get your weight on your heels, there we go, and then stand back up. And then rinse and repeat, maybe a couple more reps, build some confidence there, and then make it more difficult. We can make it more difficult by moving forward. So she takes a little half step forward. Now, moving forward is gonna make her torso be more vertical through this range of motion because she's gotta stay away from that PVC pipe. And I'm gonna still be looking for the same things as a coach. All the good squat stuff is gonna happen, and she's gonna move nice and slow. Ready, squat. Good, yep, awesome. And then stand, fantastic. We can also make this more difficult for her by increasing the range of motion. So we take some of the plates away and give her a lower target to get to. One more squat, Jenny, nice and slow. Yep, fantastic. Awesome. So this is a one-on-one scenario where you can get really into the nitty-gritty and attention to detail there. If we were going to utilize this in a class, we can use it in a general warm-up or specific warm-up. And you might have athletes in small groups, maybe partners or groups of 3, and they're going to go up against the wall or up in the uprights on the rig. And as a coach, what you want to be doing is really focus on directing traffic. So have athletes get ready and set up, make sure that you look at all of their stance before you even have them move. Then when you say ready, squat, you're just looking at one athlete to see if they have the correct direction of travel, that the hip goes back and down. In the bottom position, hold them there. You can have them stay there for a couple of seconds, look at athletes' weight in their heels or their neutral spine position, and then have them stand back up all together at the same time. And you can just rinse and repeat that, having them do nice and slow reps, looking at multiple athletes in static positions and then one athlete at a time while they're moving so that you can get everybody better at squats really quickly. Have fun with this, you guys, and get it implemented in class.